What does it mean to love yourself in the context of Japanese culture? My name is Conrad, and I've embarked on a mission to live my best life every day. And this season, I'm traveling around Japan, focusing on a new aspect of self-improvement every week. This week, I explore what loving yourself truly means and how to do it consistently in your life. It's time to level up. So yeah, I went to Japan, and I knew that I didn't want to be in the main city. For me, I think being in the main city, there's a lot of hustle and bustle. It's not going to be anything too different from what I already experienced back home, currently in Singapore. So I really want to go to the countryside. Kamakura is our first stop, really, to figure out what exactly we can do to improve ourselves. I'm currently here with my sister. We're both on this journey together. She might show up on camera at some point in these videos, but we're really just trying to discover ourselves to the fullest and see how we can live our best life. This week is all about self-love and what does it mean to truly love yourself. And for me, it's a very simple idea where it's like there's a lot of things that you do for other people that you don't bear to do for yourself. Maybe sometimes it's spending money on gifts for other people that you wouldn't bear to buy for yourself. Maybe it's spending time on people and spending resources, right? Time, money, whatever it might be. But essentially something that you do for others that you don't do for yourself. And the question is, why don't you do it for yourself? And I've actually noticed like some behaviors, mine and other people around me, where if we are willing to do something for other people, but not willing to do it for ourselves, there's often even an expectation that because we're doing it for other people, we're waiting for them to do it for us. We're like, and when it doesn't come back, right? Because maybe the way that they show love is different than the way we show love, we get disappointed. We have expectations that have built up, where, hey, I've done all these things for these other people in my life. How come they haven't done it back for me yet? I really want to think about all the things that I do for other people that I don't do for myself, right? And say, hey, how can I love myself better today? So I thought a few ways to do this, and I think it will evolve as I go through this journey. And right now, I'm going to just go to ChatGPT and say, hey, what are some things I could do to love myself better this week? So ChatGPT gave us a few really interesting options, and these are things I'm going to try out this week. Every single day, we're going to try to do some kind of physical activity. A mindful meditation, so some kind of meditation practice, either in the morning, in the evening, but some breath work that I think will be very, very good for us. Self-care rituals, taking a bath, etc. I think that could be super nice. Journaling more. I think spending time to journal, literally jotting it down in our calendar that we want to journal and reflect on our thoughts every day. And probably I'll do some of that on camera as well. Maybe just learn something new, right? Or even explore nature. And I want to talk to locals. I want to ask locals about what makes them love life, what makes them, very excited about life and what's to come, and how do they end up loving life more and more every single day? How do they make sure that they themselves are the priority? Because I think a lot of times it's very easy for us to go into relationships with friends, family members, romantic partners, and really just give our entire devotion and life to that experience, but lose a little bit of ourselves in that process. So to people who are watching now, to people who feel this way, this is the journey that I'm trying to rediscover and figure out exactly, what's going to change and how we're going to get there. This is something that I've been thinking about for quite a bit. How do I take myself out of my existing situations, wherever I have stimuli that's at home, that's kind of bothering me, that's overwhelming me so much that I can't take the steps to really improve myself. And I thought about going to a new place entirely to really rediscover myself and figure out what are the different places in my life that I need to improve. Where can I live my best life, and how can I live my best life, and what actions can I take towards that, and what is blocking me in my current existing space to do that. Now, I'm not recommending everyone go on a journey and then, drop everything and go, nomading. That's not what I'm saying that's needed for everybody. But hopefully my experience here of me traveling Japan, exploring what Japan has to offer, it's going to give you guys an opportunity to see what there is to learn outside of your own spaces, right? What is there to learn, especially, as I go through week by week, discovering the different pieces of self-discovery and self-improvement that I want to work on, to really figure out what exactly is going to move the needle the most for you to be your best self and live a better life. On this journey, I'll be interviewing locals, I'll be talking to different people to try to understand how they live their life, and I'll be documenting this experience of how I'm going through every single day and making really an intentional, mindful effort to schedule these things into my calendar, to actually execute on these things. I'll do my best to document this experience so you can learn from my wins and my failures so that you can figure out how this can best help you in your day-to-day journey and help you live your best life too. I'm so excited. Let's get started.
So this video series would not have been possible without the Coix3 family. If you haven't heard about them yet, they're a nonprofit organization dedicated to empowering creative students and second winders to realize their potential, elevate their quality of life, and make a significant positive impact. Comprising of an inclusive family of over 15,000 people in 150 plus countries, Coix3 is a hub for co-creation, collaboration, and community. They share knowledge to level up every day, tools to put your learning into action, and a community to never struggle alone. This video series proudly supports their latest initiative, Live Your Best Life, where community members worldwide are encouraged to document their transformative journeys. By sharing their personal tales of wins and learnings, we aim to inspire and guide those who yearn to make positive changes in their lives. Every milestone achieved by the Coix3 family is powered by supporters like you. To be part of this amazing journey, we urge you to find ways to support the community, or by checking the description down below to see how you can get involved. Thanks so much for being part of our journey, and we look forward to seeing you inside the community.
Figure out what's in your control and what's not in your control, and actually visualize that.